Jimmy Lou, and today we are representing JournalisticChicTV, and pretty much the brand represents us supporting upcoming artists of all different genres. And today I'm going to be interviewing the infamous Red Cup Kaki. Applause. So tell us about yourself. Like, explain to us, who is Red Cup Kaki?
Initially, I go by Kaki. The Red Cup came about like just looking back at pictures when I used to just be chilling, and what I needed. I felt like 2 Chainz used to be Titty Boy. Everybody has a gimmick. So I don't want to say I have a gimmick because I still got bars. But the Red Cup was just it was an extra niche that symbolizes the majority of everyone. Graduations, picnics, cookouts, block parties. You see a Red Cup, whether it's milk, Kool-Aid, or liquor in it. So mine happens to be all of the above, but nonetheless, that's what brought it out. It was just I'm still the cocky character that I am. Just Red Cup gave it more of a universal feel. Okay,
that's what's up. I feel you. So, how would you describe your music?
My music is straight. I'm 100% Jersey, so my music is up north. It's East Coast, but I listen to a couple of dudes that might have inspired me maybe a little, but I'm more so Jersey.
That's what's up. I get like a couple of songs that I listen to. I get like a party feeling, like a feel good type of music, and just kind of got that knock that you in the club, you like turn like so. But do you think that people will ever get like a little tired of the party music? Like some people might want to actually hear a little bit more substance from you, or see if you have a little bit more versatility rather than just Red Cup party music.
Oh yeah. That's why I go back to I'm really. This cocky is just a mannerism for the most part, but the Red Cup is a side. I don't want to say I have characters or whatever, but I got songs for the ladies. I got realistic songs about like worst things, like horrible things in life. But it's just the party one is what sets the bar to get me in these doors for these certain people that only want to think that that's the music they need to hear today. I got a bunch of different.
Oh, so you ready, huh?
Yeah,
you ready?
Awesome.
All right. How has your music evolved from when you first started rapping? Like, for example, I'm not going to say all rappers, but I feel like a lot of times when rappers come out, they feel like they got to talk about hood stuff or drugs and all this other stuff because they want to be seen as tough, or it's just a little bit, I guess, easier for, them to be like eye-catching as far as respect and stuff like that. So how have your music like kind of sort of evolved from where you are now from when you first started?
When I first came out, I think they was calling me like Yak Dash or something crazy like that, and I was talking about having like army guns and
oh, so you was one of those then? Oh, okay.
And they look at me like, man, you like 5 feet. What guns you got? Like even though I know little gun, but nonetheless, it just made more sense once I started to like rap, which was more realistic and which people knew about me. Like they know me for women, know me for sneakers, they know me for drinking or whatever. Like party scene so for the most part. But like coming from Newark, like you had problems with like your mother didn't have the bread or nothing. But then like I ain't never really need no gun, even though because I knew everybody. But at times when you go into like EO or somewhere different at the time, you needed a gun, Patterson or something. But it wasn't for me, so I didn't do it no more.
That is so, bless your heart. Yes, you are so positive on the low. Okay, so like, well, how would you continue to evolve your music just to keep your followers, like people who follow you now? Like, how will you maintain the audience that you have, or even the upcoming artists? The audience that you may target in the future. Like, how will your music keep pulling people in or making them want to listen to whatever it is that you're working on that's new?
I'm gonna still stay true to myself and like Jersey or whatever, but I'm doing it for like a bigger calling. Like my sister, she's 7, so I gotta make sure she don't never have to want and I don't ever have to work. So I'm a edge toward that, not conform, but I'm a edge toward like how the genre might change, but I'm gonna still be Jersey, I'm gonna still be cocky, I'm gonna still be Yaki, so it's a little different. So they gonna have to like, cause I'm gonna spit it in the way they gonna relate, but it's still me, like it's still Jersey.
I feel you. So we was just listening to one of your songs earlier, Wide Awake, and so that was a little bit of a different move that was a little bit like a mixture. Like it still had your little swag in there, but it also had the little pop feel. So what made you kind of like say, all right, let me do something different. Let me kind of just mix it with something a little bit more mainstream. Like what made you do that? What were you trying to kind of give the audience with that?
I mean, I got a lot of white friends, and or Katy Perry is hot, and or nah, just that it's a dope song, and I knew that a lot of even like some of our favorite artists wouldn't do it, and they probably know Katy Perry. So the beat was hard enough where I could still spit on a cool flow, and it was relative to the fact that she was saying I'm wide awake. So I felt like I was wide awake coming from here into the game. Like so the way I manipulated the bars, it just went hand in hand.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. I definitely like it. I was like, yes, I'm wide awake. Yeah. I was like so kind of going from that to the two freestyles that I heard, Believe Me and What You Know About Me, was that like straight off the top of the dome, like when you did those?
I mean, when you hear the beat, you get a certain like a bop, and you start writing in your head or whatever. But I personally would never go in the booth and freestyle, because a freestyle, a real freestyle off the top is so broad and it's irrelevant. Like I could be like, oh, the couch is white, the TV black, but that's like, oh, okay, black and white segregation, like, but that's corny.
Did you say segregation?
Yeah,
I
like,
can't.
but if I write it and you feel how to build up the punch for the double entendre, then you understand it's like I got wit, and it's not just a rapper. Like it's common sense, it's knowledge in these bars.
So, what's your preference? Like, you rather write it over than just freestyling? Like, what would you say to someone who like will rebut that? Like, maybe somebody might say freestyle is actually true talent, because if I'm actually making sense and I'm actually spitting some punchlines and it's coming off the top of my head, like what would you say to that?
I mean, how long? I mean, because it's done. Like Eminem does it. Snoop Doggy Dogg. I know about Snoop Lion. He's done it. The Asian dude Jen. Like there's people who do it. Like Cannabis used to know how to do it, but like or like Jersey Rock, like Young Z, Redman, my favorite rapper. Redman can do it, but it's like no disrespect to none of them. After a while, just be like it get boring. Somebody might start talking. They might look at because you're not really. Unless you just keep going, or if you battling or busting, then you go like, oh, I'm looking at a target where I can just keep staying relevant. But if you're in a party scene, you're like, oh, his hat blue, her dress pink, it's like, all right, what now? But if you got some written, thought out stuff that you did, just like you formulated in your head to make double entendres, like backyard and then back in the yard, like the yard being jail.
I think that was like a little freestyle on the low.
That sound like that, but I'm saying like double entendre, one word, two meanings, then it makes more sense. And it's like, ooh, and sometimes you get the, like the double, like, that nigga's. So, I mean, either way, anybody if you're an artist, you're a poet. If you're a poet, you can freestyle. So, I do it, but I don't prefer to personally to do it.
So, if I was to ask you to just like a little freestyle on the low, like if I gave you a couple of words, would you be able to just freestyle that?
Yeah, I mean,
you look a little unsure. Are you sure or no?
I'm pretty sure. Cocky.
You sure? Oh, all right. So let me pull out Exhibit A, because I got like a few words on the low. So I'm gonna give you 4 words, and then you freestyle whatever. But
Am I spitting as you saying the words, or?
No, I'm gonna just give you 4 words, and then you can take 2 seconds or whatever the case may be. I mean, you're an artist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the challenge. So, all right. I'm going to give you Juice, Stephen A. Smith, Christmas, and Janet Jackson. Now, you write that out. We got to see, like, if you really cocky enough to get this popping.
Christmas, Juice, Stephen A. Smith, Janet Jackson. I'm repping Jersey. You see what my city bout. Stephen A. Smith was shocked when Janet Jackson pulled the titty out. I was kind of soup, getting high just like Snoop, thinking about a juice while I'm sitting in the coop. This is Christmas. No Chris Brown though. Got a pretty face. I bet you won't smile, yo.
Hey! Okay. I think you should freestyle a little bit more. I almost came a little closer to you on the low. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. See, I like that because you get to see a little bit more creativity. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, what I'm going to say? Like, it's really like, all right, we can respect.